What's good, YouTube? It's your boy TSO Sage. I'm here with your brother Benjamin, and we got some more of Stephen A. getting sunned by JJ Redick. Yeah, I love JJ Redick on First Take. I don't even know what he said. I don't care how he said it. I just know he wins because it's JJ Redick. He's a him on television. Let's go.
He ain't catching no damn Steph Curry. We love Devin Booker, and Devin Booker's got a bright future ahead of him. And me personally, in all honesty, got a lot of love for Monty Williams as well. He's my coach of the year last year. We know what he brings to the table. I just feel like for at least the immediate moment, their window was there. And even though they're winning crazy right now with 16 straight, I think their chance to win the title was last year against Milwaukee. He ain't win the title this year. I don't believe that. And I love me some CP3. I don't believe it. Devin Booker's the truth, no doubt. But Steph Curry's just on another level. And when you consider the fact that he is the babyface assassin and he's got the rep and the game to go with it, plus he's older now, and on top of it all, there is no Clay, and he's still doing what he's doing. Yep. And everything that you see the team do feeds directly off of him. The movement without the basketball, the sharing of the basketball, the selfless play, et cetera, et cetera. All of these things emanate from Steph Curry. It's like he's got tentacles and he's just touching everybody.
And the coach.
You know, he's infecting them with all the right things. I think
that's a hell of a pass.
Just basketball sees that happening before our very eyes. And I think the only thing that would derail Steph Curry from winning the MVP is if somehow, some way, Klay Thompson came back and was so electrifying that Steph stood back and played the role of spectator, which he ain't gonna do.
That's not gonna happen.
Okay, and that's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
Steph Curry, right now, is the best player in the world, and he's gonna win MVP.
No, he should win MVP.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still stuck on the Suns window thing. I have to admit. What about it changed for you guys, like Stephen A. out there? Because a lot of people had the Suns as a Mickey Mouse team, had the Suns as not true contenders. Anybody that had the Suns be a true contender, GG's, you're just wilding, bro. What is it that y'all see from them? Does the Suns get the mismatch that they want every time on the court? They're one of the fastest teams on the court, one of the most versatile defenses on the court. And they have the star talent as well. Chris Paul's on there. Devin Booker's on there. I don't know why people don't believe in the Suns like that. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, I don't know as well. Last year, you might have been able to make the case if the Lakers and the Nets were fully healthy. You know, the Suns wouldn't have won. But this year, I mean, the Lakers just with Russell Westbrook there. I have no trust in them. I ain't gonna lie. Like, they're just beatable.
Russ playing better though.
He has been playing better, but they're beatable. And the Nets with Kyrie, they're not really the super team that we expected. There's nothing about this league right now that says to me that the Suns can't win it all. If the Nets trade Kyrie and, you know, they get something back, that might be a different scenario. But right now, I'll tell you this right now. If any other team out there, the Miami Heats, the Bucks of the world, heck, even like, I don't know, like the Bulls, if they can make a trade that, you know, is a little bit more short term but can really put them over the top, I would do that right now. Because we've gone through a whole decade of like super teams upon super teams upon super teams. I feel like this year I can like just point to the fact that there's no clear super team.
Parity. Parity is the word of the day, everybody.
In the NBA, we've seen that guy, that flash, but you've never seen anything like that Steph Curry, ever. I mean, it's like crazy just watching him. As he gets older, he gets better. And he's doing it, I don't want to say by himself, but you didn't expect coming into the year that Steph Curry would be dominating the NBA without his running mate Klay Thompson alongside him. He would still
it's
be
a
playing
pool
well
party.
like
You better watch your
last year,
mouth.
But record-breaking numbers, just doing things that's crazy, must-see TV. Like, people going to actually be tuned in to watch that game tonight, to see what Steph Curry is all about,
That's just been
going
Curry.
up against Booker. And I agree with you as far as the Suns go. Last year was their year. They had an opportunity.
Oh,
the
not
Lakers
him
got
too.
knocked
Look
out.
at JJ's.
I agree, that.
Yeah, come on, bro. Like, why do y'all think this shit? I'm a Lakers fan. Y'all know that. I f the Suns. I don't like them niggas. It's some players on the team I want to like and I can't like them. F the Suns. But saying not contenders, that shit is getting so old at this point. Like, they just are. Accepted, my nigga. They win the games because they're good. They just are.
I disagree with both of you that their window has closed.
Phoenix?
Yes.
Well, I'm not talking about forever. I'm just talking about as it pertains to this season, right?
No, I'm talking about, this season.
Okay. So Brian Windhurst this morning, great article on ESPN. Shout out to Brian on the Suns' clutch stats. When you get down to a playoff series, Game 5, Game 6, Game 7, winning time, the Suns have two of the most clutch players in the NBA. You can make an argument that right now Devin Booker is the most clutch player in the league. He's shooting 70% in cluch situations,
That's crazy.
60% from three.
Right.
The two of them, their offensive
Paul's on
rating
time,
in
too.
clutch time
Bringing
is
numbers to the
138.
table.
People
Yeah.
have a bad
That's
taste in their
insane.
mouth because last season,
Well, not
how it
just
ended.
Last
Benjamin
season,
getting on
but he
hype.
had two
Yeah, I
40
told
balls
him
in the
JJ
final.
Redick
Back
is
to
a
back
win.
40
I don't know how
I'm
much we get
saying
into the
how it
video. I
ended.
told him JJ's
Let me
like
say
him
this to you.
first.
Let me say this to you, JJ Redick.
JJ's that guy.
Yeah, but Milwaukee was the best
JJ's
team in the league
beautiful.
this year.
I don't
Fuck
give a
with it. I
damn.
love it.
You know better. Listen, Giannis, man amongst boys, clearly a more complete team. They were down 2-0 in that series. What happened? Budenholzer heard your boy talking. Could you just play bully ball and just attack the damn basket? There's nothing they could do. They had DeAndre Ayton and Frank Kaminsky, and that's after Dario Saric goes down, okay? I'm like, just attack the basket and end this series. And that's what the hell they decided to do, and there was nothing that Phoenix could do about it. You couldn't stop the bleeding. I ask you a very simple, albeit rhetorical question, JJ Redick.
I want to hear it.
You trying to tell me that Steph Curry wouldn't have stopped that bleeding?
A lot more justice than that, but okay.
It's funny watching this clip now, knowing what happened. You think Steph Curry gonna stop the bleeding? No! He fucking airballed 6 times! He literally had the worst game of his career. No, Stephen A. He can't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was trying to be coy about it, maybe try to act like we recorded this shit back then. I mean, shit, what the fuck? Like, we might have to see if they talked about this game afterwards. We might have to do that. Now I want to know what he said afterwards. I ain't gonna lie. W content. You got 2 views out of me. Cause how the hell? What are you about to say now? Curry got his ass fucked up. Missed open shots, and he got locked up at motherfuckers that's gonna cry. Curry fans. Both happened.
Had a bad game.
It was not a good game. Oh yeah. It's possible for Curry to have a bad game.
Bitch.
Why you gotta be?
Curry to Klay Thompson, they wouldn't stop that bleeding. See, what I'm trying to say to you is this. Booker can ball.
Yeah, Booker, we've seen
Booker's
that
a
before.
Star.
Yo, bring up
and I
A
get the
stat.
clutch
Holy
stuff during the
shit.
streak and all of that other stuff. And by the way, he showed up for some games in the playoffs too. He didn't melt beneath the pressure. He didn't
Closeout
whip
game
beneath the
versus
He was
pressure.
wishy-washy.
Closeout game
Absolutely,
versus the Lakers.
absolutely.
Some
Well,
bricks, some
don't get us started with the Lakers. We know they were shelling themselves. And with Denver, Jamal Murray wasn't in there. Porter was still there before his back went out on him. And we wish him nothing but the best. But the bottom line is this. There's levels to this. That's like somebody going on the court. That's like somebody going on the court to shoot baskets, right? And then you think that you could shoot with JJ Redick. It ain't happening. It's not happening, damn it. They're just not you. You understand? You understand that? Devin
That's making
Booker
me
is
cringe.
great.
You think the realm of the Suns winning a title is around the realm of a random motherfucker shooting in the gym and saying he can be better than JJ Redick at it?
You think the Warriors are that good that, like, yo.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even know what else to. No. just no.
Stop it.
Stop
You
it.
know
No, you know it.
Basketball is a team sport.
Oh, God.
Basketball is a
Talk
team
to
sport.
him.
And we've talked about this every time I've come on the show.
Yes.
The
We're gonna
Warriors
continue
are a
to
great
it.
team.
Yes.
So are the Phoenix Suns.
I agree.
So are the Phoenix Suns.
There's just levels to it.
But to
There's
say their
levels.
championship window has closed is asinine. No, it hasn't.
It's not asinine. You say, listen.
They're a better team than they were last year.
You apologized to me last week. You going to apologize again?
They're a better team than they were last year.
You going to apologize?
Their ancillary guys have all gotten better this year. Mikal Bridges, DeAndre Ayton, Cam Payne, Cam Johnson, Landry Shamet.
We're talking
gotten better.
levels. And what I'm saying to
talking
you,
about
level.
listen, Phoenix is a championship contender. Phoenix is to be respected. What I'm saying to you is this. When I think about Brooklyn at its best, when I think about Milwaukee at its best, when I think about Miami potentially at its best.
No.
There's only one
I'm not
team
letting
I
this
look at in the
motherfucker
West.
do that. If you're going to do this levels thing, you can't bring up Miami.
And not bring up Phoenix. Because I think Miami is a championship contender, but no, Phoenix is just, they're right here.
Yeah, disclaimer, by the way, I agree. Miami is, like, at least damn near, if not just a straight-up contender. But if you're going to say Miami in this situation, Jimmy Butler don't clear Chris Paul or D-Book. He just doesn't.
One, and that's Golden State. You can't find anybody in the NBA that would disagree with what I just said, and you know it.
Why does the floor shrink when
here.
him and CP3 in a half-court set is on the floor together? Like last year, when you look at it, all of a sudden, the ball is in CP3's hands, and it's almost like nobody else is getting the shots off when they're supposed to.
What?
You don't watch the you don't watch the game.
I don't like to say this, but you don't watch basketball. What the fuck?
I hate doing it because it's like so Twittery. Like, oh, you don't watch the game, you disagree with me.
Ratio.
That's just not true. Wait till you watch the game. wait till that game plays. Let's see what Chris Paul did. Chris Paul gets his whenever he wants. Sure, I'm glad you recognize that. But to act like Chris Paul don't set up mismatches to where, not only does he get a mismatch, but oftentimes a center has a 7-footer on him. Mikal Bridges has a weak leaning on him. Someone's open in the corner now because the center had a 6-footer on him. That's just not true. Even Devin Booker has made those reads. That's not true. It's not true at all.
It goes back to what I said earlier about how Golden State will defend a lot of pick and rolls tonight, and they'll switch. And when they switch, and you've got a guy like Devin, and you've got a guy like CP who can operate one-on-one, you shrink the floor against those guys. I want to say one thing. I want to say one thing.
Problem to derail him like it did last year.
I want to say one thing to Stephen A. about last year's finals. I want to say one thing.
Yes.
You could make an argument that they're up 2-0, right? You could make an argument that last year's finals came down to 2 plays. Giannis's block on Ayton, which was one of the greatest defensive plays of all time.
Yes.
And Drew stripping Devin at the end of the game and throwing the lob to Giannis. That's 2 different games that could have swung either way.
What do you mean no? Fuck that. What do you mean
No,
no?
disagree. What?
That is a literal fact. Giannis had one of the greatest defensive plays of all time. Like, it's always been a thing, but it literally opened up the minds of people that, defense is clutch. Literally opened that up, and then that is literally 2 wins. What do you mean no? What I can't even talk. It's so fucking stupid.
To say that their championship window has closed, there's literally nothing you can point at. His whole argument is just, the Warriors are built different. They got Rough Riders.
And he's doing the superstar thing, but Chris Paul is on the team and Devin Booker is on the team. They have the star power, my boy. I don't know what you need.
Should the Warriors fear the Suns, Stephen A?
Well, hell no. Not fear. We have to respect. We have to take into account that the Phoenix Suns right now are the best team in basketball at this particular moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, just for some context, this is the video they did after that game. Interesting.
You know what? 4-4. Fuck it. I literally said, Bezos, before we just do the outro, let's see what he said. Fuck that. I don't even want to do it. Nope. I'm good. I'm fine. That's all I needed to hear. One hitter quitter, TKO. If you want to hear another absurd Stephen A. take, click this video. Y'all have a great day. I'm good.
Got some Rough Riders, man.